are with the International HIV/AIDS Alliance, about to start a large group process where the whole system is in the room, which is really exciting. We've got everyone here, 75 people from the Secretariat, those who are based in Brighton and those outside, coming together to really look at the whole system, the culture, and what is going to be continuing to develop in their newly matrixed organisation.
As we start this day of conversations and reflections together, I also thought it might be good for me to briefly flag some of the issues that keep our mind, that keep me awake at night. And these are broadly in two categories. So the first category is about, are we doing the right things in the right places for the right people? In other words, are we still relevant as an organisation? And then the second question is around the Secretariat. Is the Secretariat fit for purpose, able to face this volatile environment that we live in?
Individuals set about discovering little-known facts about each other through mass bingo.
Your job is to find someone who can say yes to the question or the statement in that box. Okay, go!
Have you done any of those? I've played them.
Roland's playing the bingo.
The 100 meters in 15 seconds.
If I was asked 20 times, that would have been arrested.
We invited the senior management team to share what drives them and what matters to them in an informal question time. This is our opportunity now to hear a few things about your senior management team that you may not already know.
There's just a real sense of, yes, we work together, and yet we also have a really strong connection with each other. And I think that's a really special thing about the Alliance.
I think we attract a really special group of people, and they bring that out.
Entering into World Café methodology, members addressed rounds of questions.
They're going to be asking you to think about what's working, what's challenging, and what you need to do differently.
This is our chance to lift a bit higher and think about what is working in the system and as a culture.
A chance to explore how you're doing, working as you are now in a matrix system to do the things that you need to do.
Finally, given all this, through linked conversations which built on each other, new groups proposed what the organisation should now stop, continue and start doing. Using open space methodology, members proposed and prioritised topics for discussion. Topics relevant to living and delivering to the purpose of the Alliance.
So it's very much handing over the conversations and the topics and something of the process to people who are here.
Topic holders facilitated discussions. Individuals voted with their feet to join conversations that mattered to them and to contribute ideas and recommendations. In plenary, topic holders shared and fed back the sum of their discussions.
Maybe give me a big clap if you like it, and a really small one if you don't like it. It starts with me, like my personal development starts with me. That's not the idea. When I get into the idea.
Finally, 11 groups presented their compelling cases for why the Alliance still matters.
Why is the International HIV/AIDS Alliance relevant? It is relevant today because HIV is still a problem.
Did you know that millions of people are still dying of AIDS in 2017? People have rubbish lives, they get kicked out of their homes, they get denied access to services, prosecuted and persecuted.
sex workers, men who have sex with men, trans workers, drug users, young people, women and girls are all being left behind.
We're living in 2017 now. 2.1 million people are still contracting HIV each year. 36 million people are still living with HIV/AIDS. Most of those people do not know that they are living with the virus.
In the next hour, 240 people will have acquired HIV. 180 of these will be living in Africa. 120 of them will be women. Only half of those people will receive treatment, life-saving treatment.
And you want to know why the Alliance matters?
We are passionate to end AIDS by 2030.
AIDS is not over. We know how to change it.
What is different about us is that we work with and invest in community-driven responses that bring about long-lasting change to the lives of the most affected and at risk.
We are key to their success of the HIV response.
And without focus on these populations, we don't think we're ever going to turn the tide on the epidemic.
We work with people in all their diversity. We believe that the way to end AIDS and decrease the impact of HIV is through upholding human rights and the empowerment of communities. The Alliance works in Africa, Asia and Latin America through independent national organisations in the field of HIV/AIDS. We've got soul and we're in it for the long run.
We can go further by building leaders at local level who actually shift social norms.
But we're determined to do it by promoting and protecting the human rights of everyone.
We can reach people who wouldn't normally be reached.
The Alliance work with those people. Community matters, people and the right matters, diversity matters, and community action matters. And that's why the Alliance matters.
We will end AIDS.